Paranormal investigators Ed and Lauren Warren are up against one of the most evil and demonic forces who will stop at nothing to accomplish its unholy mission. Fighting this evil entity could take everything that they have. Hi, this is Ronak Kotecha and this is the review of The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It, which I saw before the world right here in the UAE, where it released on Wednesday night itself. You can read my full review and the rating of this film in the Times of India as well. The link is in the description. But for now, let's begin with the video review of The Conjuring Part 3. It's 1981 and what starts as yet another routine exorcism for the demonologist couple Ed and Lauren quickly turns into a nasty surprise. A powerful demon out to claim the soul of a 12-year-old David is a formidable force that can do the unthinkable. When a young man called Ernie challenges it to leave David and enter his body, things quickly start spiraling out of control. Now it's up to Ed and Lauren to save Ernie and themselves from this unhallowed possession. This is the third and the overall 8th installment of the Conjuring universe, based on a real incident which became a landmark case in the history of the American judiciary system. This installment delves deep into the dark and crime-infested world of a sinister spirit like never before. Of course, all the good things from the Conjuring Hall of Fame are firmly in place, and there's a lot more as well. Like the lead actors Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga, the driving forces of this powerful franchise are once again in their element. Patrick Wilson is incredible as Ed Warren and delivers a restrained performance like always. But Farmiga gets to go an extra mile here, giving us an emotional peek into Lauren's strength and vulnerability. This lends so much relatability and heft to the overall narrative despite all the cinematic liberties. The story is driven from Ed and Lauren's perspective rather than the possessed like it happened in the previous ones. It wouldn't be an overstatement, however, to say that this is the best Conjuring installment ever. It's unpredictable with twists and turns and also scary. And once again, Conjuring is breaking new grounds in mixing two genres, horror and crime, so seamlessly. Taking off from a real incident, writers David Johnson and James Wan smartly turn it into a thrilling murder mystery. A gripping screenplay unraveling a deeply disturbing trend in a sleepy town is as eerie as it gets. And as the Warrens venture into the unknown, they take you along with them. The incredible quality of writing as seen in hits like Orphan and Saw franchise is quite evident here as well. The film's direction by Michael Chavez is so surreal and exquisite that it brings alive scene after scene, building tension and thrill along the way. It ditches the typical horror-like jump scares for legit storytelling. And let me tell you, this is a huge improvement from Michael Chavez's last directorial outing, The Curse of La Llorona. While this is the first Conjuring franchise that was not directed by James Wan, but Michael never lets you miss him. The cinematography and the background score are also very immersive, just like the plot itself. The edit is sharp and very fast-paced. There's actually hardly a dull moment in The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It. This one takes the franchise to newer heights, revealing a chilling story of terror, murders, and the unknown evil. So that was my review, guys, of The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It. I thoroughly enjoyed it and I hope you can also catch it at a theatre near you if you can, that is, if it's open. But if you can, please do it. Don't watch it on the small screen. This is the film made for the big screen. Subscribe to my channel if you find my videos worth it. And of course, we can chat on Instagram. It's @reviewron. If you have watched it, please let me know how you liked it. And of course, even if you don't do any of this, thank you so much for watching this video. Please take care of yourself and those around you. Jai Hind.